what is the molecular formula of butane? Just we drawn the structure. What is the molecular formula of butane? Yes, C4H10. C4H10 is the molecular formula of butane. We draw the structure of butane. Once again, I draw the structure. First step, carbon atoms linked together by single bond. Then we want to satisfy the valencies of each carbon atom. For that, we are adding hydrogen atoms. This is the structure of butane. Okay. Butane is also represented by another way. Okay, we can check it. First step, draw the skeleton of carbon. So, we learn that carbon forms different compounds. Carbon forms large number of compounds with a straight line, branched or ring forms. Carbon forms different types of compounds. Straight chain compounds, branched chain compounds and ring structure also it formed because it has the property of catenation. Catenation is the property, it is a unique ability of carbon to make bonds with other carbon atoms. Carbon only is the property catenation. Catenation is the property to form bonds with another carbon atoms. In that way, they can able to make a large number of compounds. That may be straight chain, branched chain or ring structure. Okay. So, here we will draw the structure of butane. This way also we can represent the structure of butane. So then the first step is over. This is the skeleton of carbon. Then what is the second step? We want to satisfy the valencies of each carbon atom. So look here, this is the first carbon atom. Only one valency is satisfied. Then remaining 3 is by hydrogen atoms. Okay. So this carbon atom satisfied its valence. Then check another carbon atom. Okay. Here also one bond here. So they also need, here also need 3 hydrogen atoms. Look here, this also in the same way. So 1, 2, 3. These 3 carbon atoms satisfied its valencies. Okay. Then here one carbon atom, it already satisfied its 3 valency. Only one valency is needed. So here we draw one hydrogen atom. This is the structure of butane. This is the another structure of butane. Here its molecular formula C4H10. Here also C4H10. So the same compound having 2 structures. The same compound having we can represent in 2 structures. That is, the compounds having same molecular formula but have different structural formulae. It is known as structural isomerism. The compound have same molecular formula. Here butane have the molecular formula C4H10 but it possesses 2 structures. That type of compounds are called as structural isomerism. Isomers. Butane shows the property of isomerism, structural isomerism. The compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formulae are called structural isomers. Structural isomers. Structural isomers. This having same molecular formula but different structures. That kind of compounds are known as structural isomers. Structural isomers having different physical properties, but they are having same chemical properties. Okay. Once again, structural isomers having same molecular formula, but they possess different structures. Okay. Butane shows that property, structural isomerism. Children, we can check another compound that shows the property of structural isomerism. I already said carbon forms straight chain compounds, branched chain compounds, and they also form ring forms, ring structures. So, a simplest ring compound, carbon compound is cyclohexane. Cyclohexane is a ring compound. Hexane means it contains 6 carbon atoms. Hexane means it contains 6 carbon atoms. It is also an alkane. So it only contains single bonds. Okay. Hexane means 6 carbon atoms present in that compound, and each carbon atom satisfied its valencies by adding hydrogen atom. This way, each carbon atom satisfied its valencies. So, its molecular formula is C6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 hydrogen atoms are there. This is the molecular formula of hexane, not cyclohexane, hexane. Okay. We can draw the, not hexane. This is the molecular formula of hexane. The ring compound is cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. Look here. I draw the structure of cyclohexane. This is the skeletal form of cyclohexane. 6 carbon atoms are linked together by single bonds. Okay. Then we want to satisfy the valencies of each carbon atoms. So we are adding hydrogen atoms with them. Each carbon atom bonds with 2 other hydrogen atoms. Then only it can satisfy its valencies. Look here, this is the structure of cyclohexane. Cyclo means it is a ring structure. Then you count the hydrogen atom as well as carbon atom. First one, carbon atom C6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12. This is the molecular formula of cyclohexane. What is the molecular formula of hexane? C6H40. This is the straight chain. Okay. This is the straight chain structure of hexane. What is the molecular formula of cyclohexane? C6H12. C6H12. Here two more hydrogen atoms are here, but here only 12 hydrogen atoms. Okay, this is the structure of cyclohexane. Okay, carbon forms ring compounds also. Carbon forms ring compounds. Okay, carbon forms ring compounds. It may be saturated or unsaturated. Saturated means that compounds containing only single bonds. Unsaturated means it may contains double or triple bonds. That is, carbon forms different compounds. That is, different cyclic compounds or different ring compounds that may be saturated or unsaturated. Cyclohexane. We already learned cyclohexane. It is a ring compound. Its formula is C6H12. It is a saturated compound because it contains only single bonds. But another compound, it is benzene. Benzene. It is also a ring compound. It also a ring compound, benzene. But its formula is, molecular formula is C6H6. C6H6. This is the molecular formula of benzene. We can draw the structure of benzene. First of all, how many carbon atoms are present here? 6. It is a ring compound. So, this is the ring structure of benzene and unsaturated carbon compound. So, its skeletal structure will become like this. Okay, this is the skeletal structure of benzene. So, here each carbon atom satisfied its 3 valencies. Okay, one only remaining. So, we are adding one hydrogen atom with each carbon atom. This is the structure of benzene. Now, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon atoms. Then how many hydrogen atoms are present in benzene? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hydrogen atoms also present. This is another ring compound of carbon. Benzene. Cyclohexane. Cyclohexane contains 6 carbon atoms and 12 hydrogen atoms. Benzene also contains 6 carbon atoms, but it contains only 6 hydrogen atoms. Okay, this is the structure of benzene. Children, today we are gone through different structures of carbon compounds, and we also learn about structural isomers. Okay, and we identified or we are familiar with the 2 ring compounds of carbon, that is cyclohexane and benzene. Then one homework for you. Draw the possible structural isomers of hexane. That is the homework. Draw the possible structural isomers of hexane. Understand? Draw in your notebook and send. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.